What's up, Dragon Guard? Today we're going to be looking at r/Niceguys, something I've seen a lot of other content creators do, and oh boy, I didn't know I was going to be able to get into it so quickly. Here we go. Here's the first one. You definitely get off rejecting men. Oh, this ought to be good. Okay, so the guy says, hey, want to hang out sometime next week? We can grab dinner or drinks, whatever you want. Hi, if I'm being honest, I don't see this going anywhere, but you're a nice guy and I'd like to be friends. And then he goes,
do you seriously think that I would want to be friends with you? No guy wants to be friends with a beautiful woman. You think you're so untouchable and out of everyone's league, but you're not. Get over yourself. All I did was ask nicely, and you can't even give me a shot. I did everything right. I ended up spending over $300 that night. I didn't even get anything in return. Like, yes, you're pretty, but that doesn't give you the right to treat men like trash. You definitely get off on rejecting men.
oh my god, dude. Sometimes people just don't like you, and that's okay. Brother, please, just find some way to go to therapy. This is not healthy. You just have to be okay with people rejecting you. It just happens. Be normal. Good guys are never given an option until a woman is tired of being played.
Dear men, let me tell you a secret. Women don't want a good man until they are damaged. Good guys are never an option until a woman is tired of being played. Until a woman has kids with a guy that doesn't want anything to do with her. Until she gets old. Until she a stepfather for her child. Until she wants a husband. Dude, the capitalization is crazy. Early in life, most women choose raw guys. And then after those guys spit them out, having used them, now they want a good man. But the same good guy they thought was boring, the same good guy they didn't want to talk to. The truth is, good guys deal with damaged women mentally, psychologically, and emotionally. Bad guys get the best years. Good guys deal with women with insecurities, women with anger and trauma. Don't get played, and that's why I say let me update you when you start noticing certain behaviors from your woman class dismissed.
Right, dude. Just, what? Ooh. Like, dude, the capitalization is just crazy. At the end there, I think I was reading it like Cartman. Okay, next one. You calling someone names defers your claim, except when I do it after declaring trans women are women. Oh boy. Okay.
It's easy to dismiss a dissenting opinion by attacking a person making it as being unintelligent or of bad moral character. But that is a logical fallacy ad hominem,
Oh my god.
and does not reasonably win the argument. Although you may feel like a victor for having rejected out of hand a position you disagree with, the rhetorical battle was deferred. So no such victory can be claimed.
Yeah, great. I love how he's talking like he's some lawyer, but can't be bothered to, proofread.
Calling people names and ignoring their point of view is not actually an intellectual flex. Take their arguments head on and wrestle them to the ground with sound logic.
Okay, so he said, your what is a woman thing is 0 out of 10 rage bait. You can't answer your own questions. That's what the person posted this said. And then he says, it's not triggering. It's stupid and absurd. What is a woman? Tell me. An adult human female, which is simple. How do you tell? Since you seem to be able to.
You are retarded. Goodbye.
LOL, I'll take that as a win. Just like incoherent shit, man. This is on their profile. That's crazy. Nice guy said, come over. And we said, I'd prefer not to be murdered. Okay. And then the nice guy said, how about taxidermied? Huh? I promise to put you in a seductive pose. Oh my god. Or better idea, I'll sell you to the Clinton Foundation? LOL.
I love imagining I'm some sort of bad guy. Do you see any gym pics, any fish pics, pics at a wedding? Lol, your judgment on character is so off you'd end up in your own worst case scenario by your own doing. Incredible. Round of applause for moving women back a peg. Lol.
Dude, just like she was probably kidding. Or she doesn't know you. Or you came off as creepy at some point. How you gonna do this, though?
Okay, we answered. The poster answered. She said, notice how I only said a few words, joking, by the way, and you responded with a novel. Round of applause for nice guys, eh? Oh, we're Canadian. I didn't know Canadians wrote out A also. That's cool. Might want to learn how to regulate emotions, my guy. Yeah. Agreed. Agreed with the poster. If he'd stopped at taxidermy, that would have been pretty funny. He just had to keep digging. Yeah, well, I think there probably was a way to like return the energy of the joke. The seductive pose part of it is psychotic. All right, next one. I gotta take a break. I gotta take a drip. I gotta take a sip. I'm nice enough to let you know I think you're uglier in person than in your photos after asking you out again and getting rejected. Oh boy. All right. But I think you're so this is the nice guy. But I think you're awesome and I'd love to hang out with you more. But if you're not interested, that is totally fine. Just let me know. I don't want to bother you or anything. Listen, I don't know how to say this without coming off as mean, but I've been meaning to say this. I've had a lot of fun meeting and hanging out with you, but you kind of look different from your pictures on Hinge. You're a really awesome person, and I'm sure one day you'll find the right guy, but you might want some pictures on that look more accurate. At the end of the day, looks aren't everything. You're really smart and awesome. You're beautiful in your own way. I'm sure you'll find a guy that appreciates these qualities in you. I mean, okay, for context, since I couldn't add it to the post, I went on one date with this guy a few years ago, but he was extremely weird and I decided to ghost him afterwards. This was not the best, most mature way to handle it, but I was 20 at the time. He sent me that text after it was clear I wasn't interested, even though all my pictures had been taken within the last 2 years and there was no dramatic changes in my appearance. Ironically, he was 25 and still had his high school graduation pic, which did not represent what he looked like at all. Dog, you can't be doing that, man. You can't put up old pictures on your dating profile. Like, I've been married for 1,000,000 years, but even I know that. Like, goddamn. Oh, I was wondering what that means. NGVC means nice guy virtue claim. I wonder if this is better to do on stream. I don't know. I'm kind of having an okay time doing this by myself. And this is the last one I have saved. Nice guy virtue claim. So we men would choose robot over modern woman because a robot has had less people inside them than modern woman. Good God, the grammar, dude. Also, just on a factual basis, this isn't true because, like, if a robot's being built, there's probably lots of people poking around inside it. So I don't know. Probably not having sex with it, but anyways, let's see how deranged this is. Women
Friend zone good and nice men and then choose some random man that treats them badly. Or women lying when they say my ex was abusive or narcissist, etc. Here is thing when you reject a nice guy or good man, he doesn't have to be nice to you afterwards. There is no point to be nice anymore. I cannot win you over, fine, then I won't even try.
What the fuck? You're just like, if I can't fuck you, I'm not gonna be nice. Okay? You're not a nice person then. Like, you're a shithead.
There's no point to marry someone without prenup. Why marry someone who can take half of your stuff in divorce, even if woman cheats or divorces second after getting married? So we men would choose robot over modern woman because robot has had less people inside them than woman or than modern women.
He keeps using the wrong then. It's supposed to be than. THAN. But
Hookup culture ruined everything. Having any real meaningful relationship. If your body count is higher than 5, you won't be married longer than 2 years max. Usually women looking for good men are single mothers, want to try men to pay their bills, so they go after good men, but how about going after baby daddy?
oh my god, so fucking annoying.
P.S. You will claim that I am not a nice guy, etc. I don't really care. Women like you are the ones that destroyed nice guys when you chose bad guy. It is logical if women don't like nice guys, then they decide to be bad guys instead.
Okay, dude, seriously? Like, I don't know what happened to you, but you are obviously extrapolating your experience to, like, create these broad rules about women. And it's gross. It doesn't make any sense. And, like, you're going to only make yourself more miserable by continuing to have this attitude. Every man can be a 7. Take a shower, go to the gym, or do some exercise, eat well, take care of yourself, take a shower, I might have said that twice. That's it. It's really all you have to do. Go out and meet people. There's something. There's some way to do it. That's it. Look for a few more of these. Nice guy virtue claim. I just don't understand how a guy can be so nice, yet still get this. Okay, so this is us, the poster. Hi. I have to be honest, I don't know if any of this is going to work out. I told you yesterday that the dependency was freaking me out a little bit and I need a little time away from you just to clear my head. I was busy basically all day today and I was still getting your messages on multiple platforms. Crying emoji. Also, you keep texting one of my best friends if I'm good, and I just wanted to remind you that it's been 1 week. Ugh. And you shouldn't be worried like a boyfriend or anything like that because I didn't answer you in 24 hours. You're a really nice guy, but just some of the things you were doing the past 2 days by being so dependent on me has made me realize I don't think you're ready for a relationship, and I can't be in one with you. I wish you the best during the beginning of the school year. Oh my gosh. Are we in college? Oh, I'm so scared what the answer to this is going to be. Okay. Here we go. This nice guy answered.
I have to be honest, too. You did not tell me my dependency was freaking you out. You told me 2 things that were and I didn't. I understand if you were busy, but still doesn't justify your actions. I texted to check up on you because I'm that type of person. I'm canceling our dates, and you don't get to decide whether I'm ready for a relationship with people or not.
Well, she gets to decide if she's in one, if you're in one with her, though. So I think that's the only one she was trying to decide. Or this person. I'm sorry. I don't know anyone's pronouns. But,
You're a red flag, and I just didn't point it out because I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt. Wow, bars. Anything else? It was nice meeting you, our name. Be successful.
and then we said, I wish you luck in your future. And then the nice guy said, bullshit. And we said, okay, bro. And then oh my God, he keeps going. Oh my God. Okay, he keeps going.
I just don't understand how a guy can be so nice and still get this. I was literally checking up on you because I knew you were stressed. It's hard letting go of friends. It's hard to move. It's hard. I understand. That's why I'm checking up, because I never had people to do that for E. Is that so bad? I texted your friend twice. Once when I woke up and once when I was about to go to bed. I texted you 3 times. Once when I woke up. Once last night when I went to bed. And once when I was freaking out because I'm an honest person. Oh, anything to say to that? Pathetic. Being friends with your ex is wild, not gonna lie. Have fun saying bye to your friends.
And then I don't know who this is a message with. It says, she doesn't want me. Turns out I'm too nice of a person. Oh, I'm sorry it didn't work out. Hopefully you guys can be friends. No. Oh, okay. Sorry to hear about that. People suck. We can still talk if you want. I don't care. It's up to you. Oh, at 12 a.m. I'm assuming this is their friend. Dang. We can still talk if you want. I don't care. It's up to you. Or you can leave me on red like the rest of them. This is so funny. The whole friend group is like this. No, dude, you're just annoying. And yeah, and then he shoots his shot with a friend. That's crazy. That's crazy.